Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. We're here each and every day at 8 a.m. for your viewing and listening pleasure. And what we do is we explore this thing we call life. And we do that by questions, because the quality of our questions determines the quality of our life. And one of the things that I try to do is I try to get us engaged in conversations that we don't have every day. They're not about gossip. They're not about complaining. They're not about the weather. They're not about insignificant things, but rather they're things that can cause us to have a deeper appreciation of life, a deeper expansion of our experience of life, and things of that nature. That's what really juices me, so that's what I talk about. Now, if there's something out there that juices you, let me know. Maybe I'll be juiced by it, and together we can explore it. So today you'll notice I put down there that desiring for greater expansion, desiring for greater experience, desiring to have more are very natural for us as humans. And the desire is not what hurts us. The desire is not what gives us pain. It's our attachment to the desire that causes us all of our suffering. And our attachment to what we choose is a choice. Pure and simple, it's a choice. You know, we get attached to the idea that I've got to have this person to be my partner, and then they've got to be with me all the time. No, don't be attached to the person. I'm married. I have a wonderful wife, been married for God over 48 years. And I love my wife very much. I enjoy my wife. I like my wife, but I'm not attached to her. When I'm not with her, I'm doing my life. Attachment also means taking away the other person's freedom, let alone your freedom, because if you're attached to someone, you're worried about them, and it causes you to go in prison because you're worried about them instead of being free to be your authentic and unique self. Isn't that interesting? The desire to try to control someone actually imprisons you. And yet, that's what we're talking. I own that person. No, you don't ever say I own him. That's my partner. What's the word there? My. Now, it's okay to say that they're your partner, but what's behind the meaning? Is there attachment? Is there attachment from the standpoint of, without this person, I'm not whole and complete? That's attachment. Because the fact is, you are whole and complete in and of yourself. The illusion that we've been domesticated into believing is that we're only half of the whole, and that we need a partner to make ourselves whole. We need a partner to make ourselves whole. Are you kidding me? You see, that's the imprisonment that people want you to believe. You need the government to make you whole. The government knows better for you. The church knows better for you. You don't have what it takes. You're not smart enough. The fact of the matter is, you are. The smarter you become is based on the questions you ask. The questions you ask cause you to learn. When you learn, you start exercising the brilliance, the magnificence, the intelligence that exists within you. It's always been there. The reason why some people have more knowledge than others is because they're interested in knowledge more than others. But it doesn't mean they're smarter, not in the least. Some people have photographic memory. Does it make them smarter? I don't know. Do they use that memory? Do they use that information wisely? I know a lot of really smart people, but they're not using the wisdom or the information they've got to make intelligent decisions about expansion. A lot of people say, well, I'm not going to be attached, but their life demonstrates attachment. Here's a quick way to know if you're attached. Go to your closet. Look at your closet and ask the question, what have I got in my closet that I haven't worn in a year, and why is it still there? Well, because I might get smaller, or I might get bigger. I might do this, I might do that. That's attachment. I tell you what, I'm attached to my dog. I have to say I'm attached to my dog because my dog's, she's old. She's 9.5. She's a yellow lab. She's blind because she's got diabetes, 99% blind. She can see a little shadow, I think. But I've chosen to be a caretaker. I've chosen to be the person. Not that my wife and my son don't get involved with the dog, but I'm the main person. Wherever I'm at, she's at. She's right down below me right now. She's with me. Earlier today when I did meditation, she was in the corner with me meditating. Wherever I go, she is. But here's the interesting thing. When I got Bailey 9.5 years ago, I made a conscious choice to choose her. So when she got diabetes, and we've had to give her insulin every day and take care of her and do things like that, I realized I chose her. So it's not an imposition on me. It's not something I regret, something I don't want to do. I do it because it's part of my choice. So when she dies, will I be affected? Yes. It's a natural part of life. You see, what I'm talking about is desire is natural, attachment is not. If you look at nature, nature doesn't hold on to anything. Nature is always in the flow. The river is always flowing. If it's not flowing like the Dead Sea, everything dies. You notice how there's snow brought to the mountains and the mountains melt and the snow moves down. It gives the rivers. There's always a flow in life. Look at your body. There's a flow of new cells coming in and old cells leaving. There's a flow of oxygen moving in and moving out. There's a flow of breath moving in and out. Vitamins move in and out. It's amazing. Sandra Lynn says, I'm attached to meditation. I don't know that I'm attached to it. I do know it feels awful good. I do know the benefits to me are incredible. So for me, it's not that I'm attached. I think it's more of it's my conscious choice. I like when I'm able to let go in meditation. Meditation, and actually when you're in the deepest state of meditation, it is the purest form of non-attachment. You're not attached to your body. You're not attached to your thoughts. You're not attached to time. You're not attached to space. In fact, when you get into the deepest part of meditation, you actually lose all idea of what time and space are. They disappear. You actually disappear into the allness. Call it the allness, call it the nothingness, call it whatever you want, but you disappear into that. And that can be very scary for people. I find that I feel very safe and very wonderful there, and it's actually a rejuvenation. But I'm not attached to it. I fluctuate with it. I flow with it. Yesterday, for example, I woke up late and I didn't do my meditation at 5:15, my breathing and meditation at 5:15. I didn't get upset. I just waited a few hours when I had a little time, and then I brought it back in. Attachment would have been getting upset over something. I'm not going to do that. Look at Sandra Lynn. I'm attached to non-attachment. Look at her just laughing that away. That's so much fun. Well, listen, I've given you quite a good things to think about. I want you to know that if you live in Dallas-Fort Worth, this Sunday, we're going to have Agape in the park. So if you're interested in joining us, go to the Agape website, agapespiritualcenter.com, click on the calendar, and you can join us. For those of you that are not local, know that we'll still be doing our Sunday service at 10:30. Nothing changes. We always are serving everyone who wants to be served. I want to give you an invite. If you're watching me now and you've not meditated and you don't have a meditation practice, you can join me any day at 7 a.m. Just go to agapespiritualcenter.com and click on the link, and you'll find what is it? A Zoom link, and you can join us. We've got 15 to 20 people every day. I'd like to get it up to 100, 150 people meditating. The bigger the group, the more powerful the consciousness. Renee, it's always fun being with like-minded people. It's so easy to be with like-minded people. That's the thing that I've come to understand. But anyway, I want you to know that you're perfect just like you are. Go create your great day and know if no one tells you this, I will. I love you and I accept you just like you are. You're perfect. Aloha, everyone.